The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Back to throw, it's King. Gets it out fast. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that roll going. You start to create some momentum, create some belief. You know, listen, you're not ranked, but you're earning that respect throughout the season. Palmer, I think now at this point, they're probably going to climb into the rankings, and who knows what they can do.
I agree that both of these teams came in here with a lot of confidence, and they knew that they were going to have to play right down to the wire to pull out this W. And now, for them to win this game in this kind of environment, open up some eyes around the country, it's huge to continue to build that confidence.
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick. Turning on the Jets. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Wants to throw. It's King. Catch in the middle. It's Rivers. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Snap from the gun on third down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He splits the uprights, and that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Might be changing the route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, out of space. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Golden Bears are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and they'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gives it on the option. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Back to throw, it's King. Finds his man, it's Rutherford. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to fire on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's got some touchdown, Yellow Jackets! He got a step and just dusted the field.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off. You don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
And if you're going to throw a heater like that as a quarterback, you better be accurate because tips lead to picks, especially when you're throwing it over the middle of the field. That time trying to find his tight end, but it is not an accurate throw. It goes up in the air, and the defense makes him pay with the pick.
The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Firing to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Puts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the Golden Bears pick up the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
He'll pull it down and run. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's King. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Rivers. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. He's looking deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That's reeled in. It's Rutherford. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to fire to the left. Makes a connection. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect. They keep the drive going.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half. They've been calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're ready to kick it away this crowd is buzzing after that last score. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's King. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. One more snap coming before halftime. Corners are going to bail. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's the pressure. Using his feet to buy time. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. And a big gain. They've got it on the 46.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
With the catch, it's James. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to keep it in the air. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to move the sticks on third down. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick strike complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And the Golden Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cal!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's King. Still looking, on the move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Looking for a deep man. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Fires left. It's complete. He's out of bounds, well short of the marker, and they'll have to give up the ball. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Motion from the wideout. Rides the back on the option, the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Kane. Here's the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab, it's Haynes. Across the 25, he's got room. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
It is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Time to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
That's a really nice play on second down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football, they have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
Started this drive with a bang, but now it is third down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, past the marker. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's King. The sure hands, it's Haynes. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Haynes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's King. Bringing the heat. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They want that clock to run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. Creates a little space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
In the backfield, it's James. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing in the year.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Unloads to the wide out. Finds a man on the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires downfield. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He leaves it with his back. Headed to the end zone. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback